the fuck that means, but yeah.
So it's an EMA, but it's an RMA.
Yeah, I think it's just like an EMA that's specifically designed for the RSI itself. For however it's designed. I don't know the back-end formula behind that.
RSI is a fucking old indicator, isn't it? It's like...
Wait, so if it's based on the
ancient.
moving average, so this is the average, so the RSI takes the moving average into consideration, not the actual price at that time?
Wait, what? Sorry, I missed that.
Because the moving average is the average of like past however many days, but then the price is the price. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty
does
sure
it
it's
take
just
the price or
difference.
the average price?
Pretty sure it's just the difference between up and down.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, we'll move on.
Morning, everyone.
Greetings.
There's quite a party going on here. That's new.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in here, man.
Yeah, most of them just want the free news.
Hey, SwingFish, where do you get your volume data for your VWAP?
I just use the data I get from the broker, counting ticks and add the volume. Many people, like every time I mention that anywhere, people say, oh, this doesn't work in Forex. Well, it works for me, so who cares?
Well, I guess that VWAP would be based off of the retail volume.
I mean, some volume is better than no volume.
Exactly. Some is better than no.
Two of them.
And I'm gonna give you an example in a minute or two.
It'd be good to have a VWAP based off of like institutional volume as well. And so you have like one based off retail and one based off institution. That'd be interesting.
What are you gonna do with it? Let me just ask you that.
Well, the VWAP just like shows you the average price of all the volume that was transacted, right?
No, what is the purpose?
Well, I don't trade with VWAP personally. So
Okay, I trade VWAP reversals. So that means I buy when price drops back to the VWAP from above. I sell when price drops back to the VWAP from below. And let me just give you an example. With my VWAP data, I can do trades like this with a 1 pip stop on an Australian dollar pairs. So, and if anybody says that retail data is not good enough, then fuck off, because... No, I didn't mean you, but I mean like everybody else, like on TradingView or Forex Factory and all these idiot places. They all have the same song, like this doesn't work. Well, if I can make a trade with a 1 pip stop, this definitely works, because I can put on so much size on such a small range that if I say I'm gonna enter AUSIN with a 1 pip stop, everybody's gonna laugh.
Do you do this in Euro USD? I heard you have that.
I don't really do Euro dollar because it's too many machines. It's very hard to predict.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. So if price crossed above the VWAP and like bounced back down to it, you would buy.
Yeah, do you just look at pound yen as example? I'm late today, very late. But this is my current. It's probably not gonna work out, but yeah, because I just woke up, started my computer, pissed because I missed the ASEAN move. And I just bought pound yen like this. You see it in the trading room.
Where's VWAP?
The yellow dots. I just have the last 20 VWAP prices. The yellow flag on the price is also the VWAP price, so I don't have to search for the dots.
That's a weird looking VWAP.
I don't need the rest of the information, it's completely pointless. I just needed to find out if there's a slope or not.
So why doesn't it go all the way back?
Sorry?
Why is there only like a couple yellow dots?
Because I don't need more information. I just need to see if there is a slope. If there's an actual trend. Because if VWAP is flat, then it's pointless. It's useless information. So I just display the last 20-ish points, and that's it.
So you see the first yellow dot, like in your screenshot, the first one. So did price come back down and bounce off the VWAP there? Is that what happened?
You see it on the screenshot. It just happened, just like literally a minute ago.
No, before, like the first yellow dot in your screenshot.
Oh yeah, but this was.
Yeah,
I guess this was opening. I can't
turn. Trade you would take there?
No, it's too early. I probably would because it's late. Holy shit, it's very late. This trade is likely it's not gonna work out anyway, but I took it anyway because it was a setup. Let me just turn on the.
What time is it there in Thailand?
7:52. I'm 52 minutes too late for the opening.
I'm in Australia. I'm in Sydney.
Okay, I have quite a few Australians here.
From the US.
We have a few Americans here too.
Hey.
Okay, the market just opened, so this. I'm just gonna make another screenshot and send it to you. And now I have the histogram turned on. Yeah, Aido is also from Australia.
I want to compare the.
See, there's a gap. There's a gap in the price.
Yeah.
That's when Tokyo opens, I reset the VWAP, and then I just have a little bit of price action. But if I would have been there, I'm not in my damn bed, I would very likely taken the first trade. That's just to answer the question.
When the price touched the VWAP?
No, I just let it figure out itself, and then you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches, and okay, this is gonna go up.
So what's the VWAP on pound yen at the? Because mine is at 139. 139.403.
431. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna fail. I just have to switch the template back.
I'll show you my VWAP. It's in the screenshot.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna roll over. It's tested it 3 times now, and now it's just flattening.
Is VWAP best used on lower time frame?
VWAP is always at the same price, so it doesn't matter what time frame you put it on. It's just about precision, so the smaller the time frame is, the more precise it can be with your entries.
Yeah.
So you see my screenshot, SwingFish?
Dollar yen.
Yeah, the pound yen trade is likely not gonna work.
So the yellow line on my chart is the VWAP for
before
FXCM.
the data, the employment data there.
Give me just a second, I have to take that as trade.
14% for a cut in November. Just looking now, and the cut is priced in at 25.2%, with unchanged at 74.8%.
Yeah, this is gonna fail. Alright, first loser today.
Okay, so would you go long there in my chart? The yellow line's VWAP.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on your chart, your VWAP's different because you're using different volume data, right? Because you're with IC markets, right?
Yes, IC markets is the best choice.
That's the VWAP for FXCM.
Yeah, same if you look at it on TradingView, the prices are different.
So you would
that didn't
go
work
long
out.
right now, wouldn't you?
Sorry?
So would you go long right now in pound yen?
Yeah, I went long on pound yen, but I just got stopped out. But I don't do stops, so I'm just hedging myself because the range is so small. Like now, my distance between buy and sell is 5.9 pips. That's pretty far. Yeah, usually my distance is really small. Like if I do that on Aussie and I put in so much size, I'm gonna be hedged like if it crosses over like by 2 pips. So then I have a hedge distance of 2 pips, and then I just need to find a technical setup where 2 pips fit in, and it's not really hard to do.
Have you thought about using like a time stop?
No, just technical exits.
Time stop? Have you tried like using a time stop?
No.
So, like,
Time
if
makes
the
no sense in the
price-
markets.
Yeah, boy.
So like, if price was trading underneath the VWAP for like more than a couple minutes, you would stop loss basically. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. If the institutions waiting or something like VWAP works because people use it. People with serious money to use it. And if there is somebody is waiting, some bots holding the price, and then this can consolidate for hours, as example.
It's just pumped right now.
The fuck is going on here? Like I said, I'm not really awake.
You see it's went up, right? You see it going up. Did you see how it went like below the VWAP and then just shot back up?
Yeah, and you see where it stops? Right at the VWAP.
So would you say that the FXCM VWAP, the volume is not as good as the IC markets then?
Yeah, I would say that. I have the same. I have on my monitoring trading C trader. I use Pepperstone, and the VWAP is also on a different location there.
Yeah, well, it would always be different, but which one's the best? That's the question.
IC markets.
Yeah, because yours just stopped at the VWAP.
Because they have a very, very large liquidity pool. They're using real ECN. They have like 40 banks or something like that in the pool, so the data is pretty accurate.
So that's where they get their volume data from. I thought it was just the people that are trading on IC markets.
No, they're they are connected to an ECN pool, and this is really big. I think it has 70 or 80 members, and some of them are very, very large banks.
That makes sense. So FXCM is just based on the people trading on an FXCM.
Yeah, okay, then you're fucked because you never know what they're doing.
Is FXCM spot or is it CFDs?
It's always CFD.
Okay, then it would just be the people trade. Yeah, that'd be shit then.
What's the difference between spot and CFD?
Well, CFDs is like a broker created market.
So there's people buying when other people are selling, or the institution is buying when other people are
Oh
selling?
yeah, you're taking trades against the broker of CFDs. But the broker is like a market maker and they hedge the so if you were to go long against your broker, your broker would find someone to take the other side of that trade.
Yeah,
So
or the broker take
maybe-
it by itself. That's
They'll
basically.
maybe look to like other markets to hedge or...
So how do they make money by doing that?
Or the spread, that's it.
Yeah,
just
spread
the
on
spread.
commissions, or they take the other side of your trade and hope you lose.
The yen.
Well, they don't hope you lose, they
But
just...
then it's a bucket shop and not a broker.
So is it better to trade spot or CFD?
Actually, you have no choice. You have to trade
There's
CFD.
no difference.
But like in terms of like the markets, like for example, you could trade spot like gold or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah, but this is also CFD. There is no such thing as
spot gold. Well, you can buy spot gold like in person.
Can't? Is spot like what is spot?
It means like the non-derivative of the actual thing. So like a CFD is a derivative, a future is a derivative, an option is a derivative, right?
Yeah.
And so spot just means the actual thing. So if you're trading Forex, if you're trading spot Forex, and you're actually trading real money, so just contracts. So are you doing CFDs, Fish?
yeah, sure. Like everybody else in retail.
Go.
So the volume is based on CFDs, or is it?
Yeah, sure. But it's like I said, IC Markets using an ECN network. So the volume is coming from this network. So everybody in this network provides the volume data. It's not just a broker, but it's the same. It's what you said is correct. It's like this, but the network is just bigger. So and if the pool is bigger, you get better data. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Okay, the example I just made now in
IC
pound yen
markets
is terrible, but this is also the pound.
So IC Markets is like hedging their trades with spot Forex.
No, they're doing ECN, they're routing directly to the network, and whoever picks it, picks it. But every Forex broker is a market maker, so don't
what's it called? The ECN pool. Is it have a name?
Sorry?
Like who owns the pool? Like is it IC Markets pool? Like
I don't know that. I don't think there is a name.
It's CFDs, the pool, the ECN pool, or is it spot Forex?
No, let's just assume there are two brokers, just for the sake of this example, and some have a lot of Australian clients, and another one have a lot of European clients, and they decide to pool their orders together and offer them to each other. So if you buy like 10 lot euro, but your broker doesn't have it, but the broker in the same pool has it, then he will get the fill. Same as on a centralized exchange, but it's not really centralized. It's just first come, first get.
So they're market making across each other's markets, basically, each other's CFDs.
Exactly, yeah. And this is what basically ECN is about. And the ECN network IC Markets use is really huge. Like I said, they have like 50 liquidity providers, and the pool itself has like 70 partners. So there is a fairly big amount of volume.
And banks would be in that as well.
Yeah.
To hedge their trades or to take trades if they want.
Yeah, whatever. We don't know what they do, but the volume is there, and that is an advantage for you because you get better fills, you have less slippage, and the volume data is better.
Yeah. So if your broker takes like a $500,000 long and it has to hedge it, it would look to the ECN pool to maybe find like a bank to take the other side.
Yeah, they're gonna send the order, their own hedge order, also to the ECN pools, and somebody else gonna fill it. And it doesn't really matter who fills it. We just need the fill.
That's great.
So this is all about performance, not about who makes the money.
So, what do you think of Forex futures then?
I don't trade Forex futures. Damn, now I'm down 2 for 2. Okay, this is not gonna work out.
Yo, Fish, have you ever considered building an aggregate of all three of those exchanges that you're talking about there for the volume?
No, you don't have access to this. Oh, you can do that, yeah. Technically, you can do that.
Yeah, you can like combine FXCM with ICR if it's volume and...
But I don't see the point of doing it. Let me just switch to something else. Like there was a news move on RCN, which makes me pissed because I didn't see.
No, I'm just curious if like, well, I mean, because typically within crypto, everything, all the volume is so fractal, right? So it's such a fraction between all the fucking exchanges there that typically speaking, like the best directional indication is usually from some kind of a, you know, aggregate ticker of whatever.
Yeah, but look at this. This is RCN. This is a pair I trade with a 1 pip stop. You see the last 3 points, the yellow ones?
Yeah.
And you see
I'm not.
You see when the news hit, the VWAP was not broken. I could have entered with a 1 pip stop on this news. And this made a 37 pip move.
I'm not saying it's not good. I mean, it looks great for sure. I'm just curious if you considered creating an aggregate just for the benefit of getting the average out of, you know, all of them. Because like clearly, obviously it works. I'm just saying like if you've encountered situations in which potentially it doesn't have necessarily the most volume traded of that asset itself comparatively to the other exchanges, or if they're so similar in volume on a regular basis kind of thing, right? And an aggregate does kind of typically make sense. But
yeah, it's basically always like this.
Makes sense.
All right.
In theory, it makes sense to have like as much volume as you can for your VWAP calculation.
Yeah.
But also, SwingFish, the reason why I mentioned what do you think of Forex futures is because some people say that Forex futures are better because you get like you get access to the order book. You get to see like everything's centralized within one exchange for Forex futures. Well, that's what people say.
But if you cannot capitalize on it, what's the point?
Well, people say it's better because you get access to the order book and...
Yeah, sure. Having a Ferrari is better than having a Ford Focus.
Yeah.
But if you just go to buy some groceries, it doesn't really matter.
Shit, I'd rather have the fucking Lamborghini.
Yeah, what's the point if you cannot put anything in the trunk?
True. But that's why I don't eat.
Okay, but you get the idea. I mean, I don't say it's bad, or I don't say your idea is bad, or what you're saying is wrong. That's not the case. It is most definitely true. The volume is better, the data is better, you have centralized information, the orders are being centralized, everything is better. But does it make you money?
Nope.
What does make you money?
Buy low, sell high. Basically. I just need to get my money back in a second. So just a moment. Don't really have an exit here. Which is usually a bad idea.
So like with your trades you get like a free lottery ticket. Free lottery ticket, I mean. With your trade, right, you know how you could have entered like a 1 pip stop and like it pumped so much GBPJPY.
Yeah, this was news driven. This is a bad example. It's just hindsight shit. But I can show you some trades I made for real.
But you have like a lottery factor because you can like make big bucks. Really
well, you have to use technicals to confirm your idea. That's for sure.
Well, if news comes out, you can make a lot of money.
But you're not supposed to make a lot of money. You are supposed to make money every day. This making a lot of money is a bad idea, trust me.
Do you ever focus on the fundamentals, or do you just trade technical?
Just the news is fundamentals.
No, I'm trading plain technical, but it's good to know what's going on. That's why there's the news service that pretty much takes care of that.
Okay.
And you said that you hedge, you just take a opposite trade. Is that what you do?
I cannot really hear you, sorry.
When you say you hedge instead of stop out, do you just take the opposite side?
Yeah.
Side? And then you're just looking for a place to get out and then
Break even exit, that's it. Just damage control.
Oh yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
pretty
just,
cool.
It's like just closing your trade? No, that's literally just closing your trade, isn't it?
Yeah, basically. Oh, good, sometimes I make money with it too. Actually, usually I do.
Yeah, like in futures, if you take a contract long, right? If you take a long position, to close that, you'd be hedging it for sure.
Yeah, this is netting. This is a different type of thing, but I actually have separate orders. So I can scale in and scale out of part of the orders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I have
take spread trades.
As example, I have a hedge position on, like it's 100% hedge, it doesn't matter where price goes, I don't lose or make any money. And then I see it's starting to turn, then I start to scale out on the hedge position, make it more offset, but I'm not sure yet, so I don't do it like all the size, and then there is a proper setup, and then I just close the other side completely.
But that's basically the same thing as entering a new trade.
Yeah, basically.
Into a new trade.
Same argument with the volume. People are always gonna say, Joe, why you just do that? Yeah, because I don't, that's why.
So, what I said earlier was, do you ever take spread trades?
What do you mean by that?
Trade spreads. You know how... Well, actually you don't trade futures, but you're just doing CFDs, but you know what spread trading is though, right?
I'm not so sure what you mean.
Like in futures, you could do a spread trade where you trade the front month against the back month. Like that would be like an example of a spread trade.
You can. I don't think you can do that. But this is a big thing in the UK actually. For some reason I have no idea about.
Or you could trade crude oil against gold, and that would be a spread trade.
Oh, you mean hedging on different assets? No, I don't do that because my time frames are so small. That never works out. You mean like selling gold and buying dollar yen or something like that, or generally buying the dollar and selling gold?
Yeah, maybe buying the S&P and selling the DAX, the Jones Index.
But I would not do that. But actually, a lot of people do that. And it's actually an American thing because they just don't, they just can't do it any better because of the stupid regulations.
What about synthetic instruments? Have you thought about that?
Well, CFDs are synthetic instruments.
Creating your own synthetic instruments, so you would long free currencies and you'd create a synthetic instrument like that.
Oh no, I don't do it.
So China, their second yuan reference rate is 7.0789. That's versus the last close is 7.0950. Just to repeat that then, China's second yuan reference rate is 7.0789 against the US dollar.
like a synthetic instrument is like basically creating your own index. So you know how like the S&P 500 is like made up of 500 stock. If you wanted like long the S&P 500, you could either like buy those 500 stocks or like buy like a ETF. So basically what I'm saying is you can create your own like index if you like buy a bunch of different currencies.
No, I just make single trades. Yeah, this is gonna go down. Fucking pound. That's why I don't trade pound.
Yeah, bro, fuck the pound.
Yeah, but everybody is supposed to sleep there.
Do you trade any Forex indexes? Like the DXY?
No, I just have it to look at it. Spread is too big. And I don't like it anyway.
Why don't you like it?
I did trade on the indices like NK, NQ. The S&P aftermarket when I'm bored. It's good to scalp. Yeah, that's basically it, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna have a losing day today. That looks really bad.
What's your trade? What do you have on right?
Pound yen, but it's fucking around. There's some consolidation zone where the price is right now. It's maybe breaking back down. That's why the VWAP didn't work too. Dollar yen is going up, but this is because the dollar going up. Not because the yen.
So did you go long or short?
I'm long.
What price?
Yeah, this is very, very likely not gonna work.
It looks like it's gonna work.
There's one of my charts missing. Oh, there it is. Nope, not gonna work.
So have you like hedged your trade now? Or are you still in it?
No, I usually say shit but don't do it. And then pay the price much bigger than planned.
So if you wanted to hedge your trade, you could short pound yen, right? But you could also short dollar yen instead.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't do that.
Interesting trade.
Because this is getting really complicated on small time frames, very fast. Yeah, the price action is just terrible on pound yen. Why did I buy that? But like I said, I didn't really. Look at it.
Sorry for distracting you.
Yeah, this can badly fail in like seconds. There's a lot of dollar volume coming in. And the Nikkei is going down. There we go.
Dollar index.
Yeah, it doesn't make new highs. That's a problem. That is usually a problem. Well, the Nikkei is still going up. Let's see. If the dollar fucks on. The dollar index is just at the VWAP too. So maybe the dollar is going back down. And when the dollar goes down, that means the pound goes up.
When the dollar goes down, everything goes up.
Sorta. This is gonna change soon.
That's true though. Oil goes up, the stock market goes up. When the dollar falls.
Yeah, there's a good correlation to the Canadian dollar.
Are you looking at the correlations?
Oh, we were talking a minute ago about that. Yeah, this is gonna fail. The Nikkei is going down. And the dollar is going up. Shit! It's gonna hurt in a second.
Maybe Trump will tweet something.
Yeah, the dollar is pretty strong now. So no.
Trump did actually just tweet something 8 minutes ago.
Correlation confirmed.
And tweeted that 12 minutes ago. Years of bad government.
So the usual nonsense.
It does affect the market though.
Well, guess why he's doing it. I'm pretty sure every time he makes a tweet, he opens a position like 10 seconds before that. I mean, I will do it.
Yeah, like you couldn't even get fucking charged for insider trading for that. Like it's just that's fucking great. Of course, for sure, he's definitely doing that. Definitely agree with you.
I hope Trump gets elected again. Hope he gets another term. His volatility is great.
Ah, well, Boris is not bad either. Now we have Trump Light in the UK.
I think China is like waiting for like Trump to go away and then they'll do something.
What should they do? They served the planet already. There's nothing. Can't do anything bigger.
Because like China hasn't really like negotiated much. And so I think they're waiting for like a worse president that's bad at negotiating.
That's just what they tell you. damn, Nikkei goes down, the dollar goes up. That's a bad place to be in right now.
So you still in your trade, or have you like hedged it a little bit?
I want just on one side. Well, the overall spectrum looks very bullish. Well, very is relative. But pound yen especially is not in a good place. It looks kind of roll over-ish, to be honest, on the 15 minute. So is this happening or is that happening? This is starting to get boring.
Is that pound yen in their screenshot?
Yeah, it's a 15 minute.
So, because it's shitty price action, right? Would you take off size? Would you like hedge your trade like 50% or something like that?
No, don't trade it.
They just did trade it though.
Yeah, I did. And I paid the price already.
Wait, how much did you lose?
$2 grand.
Is that how much you usually make and win or like lose?
It depends on the day. Money is not a good measurement for that because it depends on your account balance. I mean, if you have $1 million on your account, then making $1 grand is like noise.
And if you have like a 1 pip stop, you would want to like put more sides on that.
Yeah, but it's still based on, this is all percentage based. Hold on a second, I have to take care of this. The Nikkei is just hitting the VWAP. I should scale out a little bit. Yeah, Nikkei is going below. ASEAN trade looks nice. First day this week I wake up late. Yeah, this is gonna fail badly. And there goes the Nick guy. Didn't make a lower low yet, but it's spending too much time on the Weaver. And that's usually a bad sign. That means it's gonna go down. But what do I know?
Pound yen. Pound yen.
Do you ever get slippage?
Yeah, sure. Slippage is...
So the broker increases the spread on you.
No, slippage is different.
Oh yeah, but because you're taking trades against your broker, it just depends like how much they're willing to take. So.
Oh, this is looking very, very bearish now. Yeah, this is gonna go down. Dollar is very strong.
Well, short it.
Dollar Sing. pound yen.
The dollar is too strong. Wow, the spread is big now. Something is gonna happen in a second. Strange thing, gold isn't moving at all. cable is also not on my side. Shit. Yeah, cable is going down. Pounding is likely not gonna make it. That explains the consolidation too. Maybe the Japanese picking up some speed. Right, cable at the VWAP. Moment of truth. Shit, this makes a reversal. Come on, Yen. No. Pound is making a VWAP reversal. new high.
Just seeing this from Forex Live, posting that low unemployment rate reported for Australian September gives the RBA more time before acting again. That's from Westpac, saying that this month's modest decline in unemployment rate will be temporary, and emphasise we are still a long way away from RBA's full employment aim of 4.5%. They do say, however, it allows the RBA some more time to monitor the economy before having to act again. Westpac say while rate cuts along with the government's tax offset payments should help to support demand, they think it will be insufficient to get the economic growth moving back to trend or above in 2020. They say as we see employment growth moderating and the participation rate declining only slightly to 65.9% by the end of 2020, we continue to expect slack in the labour market to persist. It's a reminder that Westpac are forecasting the next Reserve Bank of Australia rate cut in February 2020. Just a reminder again that going into that meeting, rate cut for the November meeting was priced in at 40%. It's now priced in at 25.2%, so trimming there slightly after the jobs data.
Yeah, I should take profit, yeah. Scale out a little bit.
Bitcoin.
Trading a little bit of crude tonight, Swing.
Oh, nice. Getting wrecked by the pound.
What trades do you have on now?
I myself just buying pound.
You better turn up. You better
What was that?
I'm buying pound yen, but it doesn't break out, so it's probably gonna go back down from here. Just starting to scale out a little bit.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love.
Yeah, there we go. Fucking cable. Cable is going down. The Nikkei cannot move it. But cable is consolidating for quite some time now.
I know you've been down thinking about him again. I know that your heart's been broken. You should try and let it go and start being yourself.
Can you trade crude swing, or you don't ever trade that?
I have it, but I not really trade it.
It doesn't move a lot most nights during Asian anyway.
Yeah,
More of a New York.
It's just a US thing. Well, a Canadian thing.
It's nice and laid back trading it during Asian session.
I traded on CFD, so I have to deal with the spread, which is a pain.
Breakups leave the scars, you don't need to be ashamed. Everyone's got their hearts broken sometime. Let's go out and lose our minds, forget all about him.
Looks like this is not gonna work out. I mean, it's probably gonna work out, but it's gonna take all day, which I don't have. Plus, this is a pound. This could make us 40 pip there too, 100 pip, whatever. Not interested in that kind of crap.
The party won't stop till we great and old. Maybe for a second we can
Cable looks kind of bearish, I think. I cannot really read cable price action, to be honest.
Yen's more fun.
Well, I'm half on the yen. But the yen doesn't have enough juice like right now. If the cable goes down, pound yen goes down. It's trying. I mean, it's certainly trying, but it's with the cable below the VWAP. This is a tough fight. Can somebody wake up Boris, please? Say something good for once. Just for 5 minutes and then say, oh sorry, that my bad.
Screwed. It's gonna go up.
Would be nice when cable is gonna go up. That will make a massive move. But I don't think this is gonna happen anyway. It looks like it's gonna go down. Where is everybody? Everybody just disappeared?
Yes. I'm done. I just closed mine out.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take the loss on my pound yen too. This looks not good. There's some top on 139541, which is cannot really cross.
$sing.
Trying signs last night already, signs the big drop. Oh, where's the 61 of that anyway?
Surprised you
I know the Nikkei is dropping. What's the rest of the yen pair is doing? Yeah, now cable goes down and the Nikkei goes down. Great. Yeah, I have to stop that out. It's now or never. Looks like never. Yeah, cable is too weak. Just made a new low. Not a low, just drop below the structure. There we go.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. In my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm more like this, a game for the rain.
Dollar Sing.
There she goes.
Dollar Sing.
Could really use some help from the dollar now.
Don't be such a stranger, tell me how you're feeling. You know I don't have to live inside your frames, boy. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, keep calling me a mad woman. Boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
Pound yen.
Guys in chat are making trading way too difficult.
Who?
Guys in chat. I'm gonna call it a night. See you in about 9 hours if you're still around.
Yeah, probably. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too, man.
This is taking way too long. Plus there's no real structure, this is just, ish, junk. Time to take the loss. Almost. Just a few pips. Forgot already what this line was for. Ah, the 61. Let's make that in another color. Okay, cable is right at the reverb. Oh, it's gonna be a bad loss now, or it's gonna cross. That's the $1 million question.
Cable.
Not out of the woods yet. Just 0.4 pips, you can still bounce from here.
So just in crypto here then, it's looking at the crypto space and at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's 200-day moving average coming at 7,311. Bitcoin's 50-day moving average also pierced the 100-day moving average, which further indicates a poor technical outlook for Bitcoin as it breached 8,000 on Wednesday. Traders citing that sentiment has been hurt with the likes of withdrawal of high-profile companies like
Cable.
MasterCard, Visa and PayPal withdrawing from Libra.
It's kind of a make or break price right now. There's a lot of rejection on Nikkei too, and this could be a reverb reversal to the short side actually on pound. So that's the moment of truth, basically. Was hast du gesagt?
Seeing the Aussie there come back into the session highs. Flagged this earlier on, but I will flag it again as we see the Aussie move into session highs here. Significant option expiries in out of the money Australian dollar call options that have built up over the past week are set to expire today at the New York cut, which is a factor that could slow any ascent in the currency. Just looking at where they are, 1.3 billion at spot 67.75, 1.6 billion at spot 68, the big figure, and 1.1 billion at spot 68.15. The option expiration analysis of the spot 67.75 strike shows well over 1 billion concentrated on call options, with the majority of the position accumulated between October 10th and 11th. It's about 225 million at the spot 68 strike outstanding with call options, with the largest trades in the upside options being initiated between the 10th and the 14th, and at the spot 68.15 strike the entire expiration is dedicated to call options, with the largest flows initiated on October the 11th. So the call positions were built up as the Aussie currency rebounded, a move that coincided with a rally in the UK pound and a sell-off in the greenback, and a general risk on tone amid optimism on both Brexit and US-China trade talks. So any move towards the big figure, spot 68 as we're seeing now, may slow into the expiration. However, a move beyond the top strike nearer spot 68.20 could lead to further upside amid gamma-induced flows.
I feel so lonely now, walking through the cold streets where you used to hold me. You know it's been a while ever since I saw you. Oh baby, everything we were was just so pretty, pretty enough to almost make me blind. Still denying everything you told me. I'll repeat it in my mind. All our memories goes on and on, flashing up like disco lights on and on. The dance floor where I met you, I dance all alone. Nothing left to prove, yeah, I'm dancing till my feet can feel the ground. Wishing I still dance with
Cable.
I wanted to dance with you. I wanted to dance until my feet can feel the ground.
Cable.
You sent chills down my spine, said I'm not worthy of your love. Well, this is definitely goodbye. Oh, it was fun having you around. Looking in the rearview mirror, my decisions may be clearer. You say I'll never find somebody like you till the end without not even trying. Just tell me, oh my God, you're so unoriginal.
Damn cable, stuck at the VWAP. Still can go down. And the longer it stays around there, the lesser the chance gets. But this is very, very unclear now.
Said I'm not worthy of your love. Well, this is definitely goodbye. Oh, it was fun having you around. Just tell me, oh my God, you're so unoriginal. People like you, they're just so predictable. So beautiful.
You still in that trade fish?
Yeah, but it's probably gonna fail because the cable is holding the VWAP.
Can you show a chart of the VWAP?
Sorry?
Can you show me the chart?
Yeah, in a moment.
It's getting late now. Everyone's leaving. So you call me up
There you go.
every other evening.
Thank you.
Just like before, I am lost. How
So at the VWAP, is that where you went long?
I went below already long. Because the VWAP was lower before that.
If you were already in a long, would you add more if it bounces again?
Yeah, but it depends on the situation. I'm not really a fan of scaling in profit.
So that time you didn't add more onto your trade?
I did add and scale in and scale out quite a lot, so this is a different type. This is not what I usually do. So this is a bad example.
Do you do scaling to like avoid slippage? Or is it for other
Yes.
reasons?
If you stay below like 30 lots, you most of the time have almost no slippage.
you had me going. I should be on my own now. But you want me to
It depends on the market and of the liquidity, of course. You cannot partialize that.
It doesn't make sense
Sorry?
to like execute everything all in one go. Well, you know how you scale in and out of trades, right? It doesn't make sense to like buy everything and sell everything all at once if you have like a lot of money.
Like I said, if the larger your order gets, the larger the slippage will be. Plus, if you sell everything at once, You cannot scale in because you already have all your eggs in the basket.
Yeah.
So I usually buy 25%, and if price goes against me, I keep scaling in at the same size. The end result is that my final position will be much bigger than the original one, because the closer the price gets to the stop, the larger my positions get.
Do you mind if I ask how many lots you trade?
Right now it's 29.
Is each CFD 100,000?
Yeah. But like I said, this trade is gonna go bad very quickly. Cable is not making the VWAP.
So why would you stay in it if you're saying that it's gonna go bad?
Because you have to trade what you see, and what I am seeing is a buy setup. There can be other factors that comes to it. I'm not trading cable, I'm trading pound yen. But the chance that it's gonna go up are getting lower if cable goes below.
So what are you looking for? You're looking for it to turn to look good again, basically.
Sorry?
Because right now you say it's looking bad, right? So you're staying in the trade for it to look good again. So what would it look good? Like, what are you looking for specifically? Are you looking for it to...
That cable goes up by 2 pips. Then the whole scenario will change if that happens.
So what needs to happen?
Cable has to go up by 2 pips. Then everything is different. The whole scenario will be different.
What's that? What's cable?
Pound, dollar.
Cable.
Oh, it's going up.
You see the chart I posted? Yeah, well, you asked for it. You've probably seen it. The chart below, the small one, is a pound dollar cable.
Yeah.
You see the price is hovering below the VWAP.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
That is usually a sign that it's gonna break higher. So if that happens, it's many times breaks above, just not enough volume right now to do it, but it's gonna happen. But technically this is a sell setup. Because price went from below back to the VWAP, this is where you sell. But if the price is not being rejected from the VWAP, like this is 30 minutes now, no, it's not 20 minutes. Then this is usually a sign that it's gonna break.
So what is your stop loss?
139450. Oh, you mean on cable? Well, there is structure, so it will be a little bit higher. Let's say 128,275. But like I said, this is a bad short setup, because if price is staying that long at the VWAP, then the market is waiting for something, or the volume is not enough to cross it. But it will cross it. But well, there is never anything certain, but this usually happens like this. It could also be that Algos is holding the price, and some big seller comes in, press the button, and then it's just gonna drop like a stone. So in general terms, if price stays at the VWAP, don't trade it. So you have a limit order, like this will be you have a sell limit, it's gonna be filled at the VWAP, and if price is not moving away, like immediately just close the trade.
So if price consolidates with the VWAP, then you should just exit.
Yeah, like if you would have traded this, because this is a proper sell setup. If I would have traded that, now it's dropping.
If you were to execute your trades at VWAP, would you get slippage?
No, at VWAP directly there is very little slippage.
What do you mean by slippage?
Is that why it's random when it's like consolidating at VWAP? You can go like any way.
Nothing is random.
Up or down.
You see, it's gonna go down now. So if you would have sold there, you will be already in profit. But like I said, I would not have waited that long, because if it's not being rejected immediately, that's usually a bad sign. It's just experience. If it takes too long, it's usually not working out. Same with the pound yen, like it's bitching around here, it's like forever and not going anywhere. This is a bad sign. Yeah, now cable is going down, so this will fail, like in 10 seconds.
Wait, what's slippage?
Slippage is the price you ask for and the price you cannot get. The difference between the two prices is slippage.
Interesting.
So if you have a limit order, buy at 123, price drops to 123 and you get filled at 122, then you have one positive slippage.
How can you get slippage on a limit order?
On limit orders, slippage is usually positive. It's in your favor.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you use MetaTrader, then slippage is always against you. Oh, this looks really bad. Markets are binary, they're not analog, so they move from one price to the next. So it's not liquid, like water or whatever, it's just moving from one price to the next. And if you press the button now, you're gonna get the next price. And if the next price is higher, when you buy, you will have the difference between your price and the next price as slippage. So slippage is a normal thing.
Makes sense.
And that's why everybody usually enters with limit orders, because then price has to come to your order and get filled. And if price comes too fast to your order, you're still gonna get filled at the next tick. But this is gonna be lower than your original order, so this will be in your favor.
Interesting.
But most people don't do that because you have to step in front of the bus to do it.
I don't understand how you get a better feel if you're using a limit order. Shouldn't it just be at that specific price?
No, the order waiting for the price to get there.
Well, like you said how like you could get filled one tick better on a limit order. So like, if I place a limit order at 139,500, I would get filled at 139,500, right?
No, that will be a stop order. That is different. If you will have
like a limit sell order.
If you want, oh yeah, you mean a sell limit? Yeah, then you will get filled at this price. But again, on the next tick, and if the next tick is higher, then you will get this higher price.
So they move my limit order up?
No, they don't move your limit order up. You always get the next price. And if price moves fast enough, then this will be in your favor.
Because of the spread, right? Is that what you mean?
No, it has nothing to do with spread. Alright, nowadays we're gonna go fail. Cable is dropping.
Come from the futures market, so it works differently.
Spread has nothing to do with that, trust me. You always sell on bid and buy on ask. It makes no difference where the spread is. This is two different prices. There we go, just cross below, but not far enough.
Are you stopped down now?
No, they're at 450. Still have hope, but this is a bad idea. Nika is dropping too. Oh, Nika is bouncing off the reverb very nicely. But I'm on a tick chart and a Nika, so this could be just noise. And the British pound makes the roll pretty clear now.
Are you looking at the Nikkei futures or?
No, it's also CFD. There she goes. Yeah, I'm gonna close that one. It's pretty much pointless by at this point. If the Nikkei goes below VWAP, this is gonna move fast downwards. Because now the pound is negative. And if the Nikkei goes negative too, they're both negative. This is gonna move pretty quick then.
How does the Nikkei index affect the currency, the yen? I thought it was like one way. I thought the yen affected the Nikkei, but the Nikkei didn't affect the yen.
I don't care.
Because like, if the yen goes down, then the Nikkei will go up.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. You see, the Nikkei just bounced off the VWAP and pound yen went up. But pound has far more domination here anyway. Now the Nikkei broke below. Now this is gonna move quick. It's not true yet.
Is your CFD for the Nikkei index, is that based off an ETF or the futures?
I don't know.
Or is it based on the actual index? I think it might be on the index instead.
The futures are a little bit off by about 2 points, 2.5 points.
Yeah, because of the cost to carry and shit like that.
Yeah, this looks very bad. I should just get out of it. Yeah, now the Nikkei drops. So now they're both negative, so they're gonna move a lot faster to the downside. But it doesn't mean it's gonna go back up. Yeah, that doesn't mean it's not gonna go back up, so. This is still in the decision area kind of thing. But this looks like it's gonna go down from here. Yeah, there we go. Two pips over, this show is over. That's why I hate the pound. Okay, I said it before I ended the trade. This is a very, very bad price action. Pretty much random.
I just looked and it's based on the index, not the futures. The CFDs that you're trading or you're looking at.
Yeah, like I said, I care very little. Just trade what you see.
Yeah, I was just curious. That's how I went and looked.
Plus it's CFD, so the broker makes this market anyway.
They rip you off.
Again, why do you care? Just trade what you see.
Yep. Except that market, because the spread is huge.
Well, they give you a ton of money to trade, right? So you have to pay for it, and that's the price you have to pay. I don't really care about that at all.
Not even a little bit?
I have $3.3 million in the market. I don't have that money on the account, so the broker give it to me, and this is try to get a kind of a loan from a bank. So if they charge me now $100 on fees, then so be it. The paperwork to get that money from a loan from a bank gonna cost you more, and it's gonna take you months. I just press a button to get it.
Well, it's not like they're giving you money. It's not like a loan. It's just the margin you pay, the percentage, like the performance bond.
Yeah, but without the funds, this is not possible to do. Basically.
Do on futures. Well, my point is that like if you trade the CFD for the Nikkei, they'll just go and hedge it on the futures and rip you off. They'll just like be a middleman. Because the futures you get like a minimum margin you have to pay as well, so you can do the same thing with leverage. Because you don't have to pay off the whole futures contract. So you can trade like $100,000 and then you have to put up $5,000 in margin or something like that.
Again, can you say that again? How much?
Well, like you would put up. So some.
How much margin do you have to pay for one contract on a Nikkei? NK?
I don't know for the Nikkei, but I know for the S&P 500. That would be like $500 for the S&P 500.
For one contract?
For margin. Yeah, well there's day trade margin and then there's overnight margin. So day trade margin is if you don't hold your position overnight, as in like over the close. So like if you do normal margin instead of day trade margin, it'll be like a couple thousand, maybe 1,000, 2,000
pound yen.
If I buy one contract S&P, I have a $29 margin requirement.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so with my broker, they do $600 margin for overnight, and for day trade it'll be $40, and so you're getting a really good deal. That's actually insane.
That's why I say it. That's why I don't care about the fees, because you get what you pay for. There's a high fee, that's true. I have sometimes the broker makes more money than me. But in the end, I mean, at the end of the day, they gave me the money to play with, basically. Like, you saw it, I have 10% your margin requirement. This is all based on credit.
They're a good broker, they're pretty good. I see markets. I'm pretty sure they're Australian as well.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they're in Sydney.
Everything you do gives me butterflies. I ask you for the time. You got the damn right.
Most of the prop trading funds are with them too.
Yeah, like our banks are allowed to like prop trade compared to like the US banks or EU banks. Like our banks have literal prop traders.
I have US prop traders too.
What was that?
I said I have US prop traders too.
Yeah, but I don't think the banks themselves are actually allowed to prop trade.
I don't care. It's my own business.
No, like I think it's called the Volcker rule, and it like bans banks from prop trading. No, it doesn't ban prop trading, but
my company is in Singapore, and I have quite a big chunk of money with IC markets on the corporate accounts for the prop trading. They don't have a problem with that.
yeah, Australia is pretty big on prop trading. There's a lot of prop firms around.
Yeah, pound yen gonna go down. It's just noise what happens now. Maybe, I hope I'm wrong.
And what's this prop trading thing you're doing now? That's actually new to me.
That's pretty simple actually. You can just sign up, you have to make a test. And if you pass the test, you get equity. But only Forex and CFD.
So are people trading, would you let people trade the same way you do? Like with your strategy? Would they have
No, I cannot make trading advice. This will be illegal.
So you have people that are trading your money but trading the same strategy as you do?
No, they just trade whatever. Everybody has their own account.
Yeah, but some are technically trading your strategy.
Yeah, but
Or a variant of.
I don't influence them. I mean, at least not
You can't.
in a direct way. If they see what I do and I make a call or whatever and they trade it, so be it. But
So
I hope nobody is copying my pound yen trade, because this is gonna go bad, really bad, in like a minute.
So do you manage the risk with that? Because like everyone could like take the same trade and it'll be bad. Like, do you watch out for that? So if everyone like took the same trade, like if everyone in your prop trading thing took the same trade as you did in GBPJPY, then you'd blow up or like lose a lot of money. So like, do you watch out for like people taking a lot of the same trades? Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, I didn't listen. My daughter was just asking me something. Can you just say it again? You mean about hedging generally?
Do you manage the risk with like, because like, if everyone in your prop trading firm or whatever it's called took the same trade as you did in pound yen, that'd be like a lot of money lost because they went long.
There are hard limits to each account. There are servers in between, so they're being cut out. And I have insurance for the most accounts, so a black swan event doesn't make me go broke.
So you can't actually like control what they do. You can't be like, oh no, I'm gonna take off your pound yen position because you're copying me. You can't do that.
No.
Is that like a Singapore law or like?
No, I mean I cannot. That's something else. I meant something else. I meant I cannot tell the trader. I mean I can, but only if they are employees. But this freelance prop trading thing, that doesn't make you an employee, so I cannot really tell you what to do. Because that would make me a financial advisor, blah blah blah. But if they are working for me, then it's different. I have a few traders that actually work for me, then it's different. I say, if there is too much exposure on gold or whatever, I say, stop doing that.
Yeah.
That's a different story, but for this remote prop trading thing, that would make the Singaporean monetary, forgot the name, MAS, they will consider that as financial advice.
Oh, okay. But if you just don't tell them, you just take their position off. You just like close it.
Yeah, sometimes I do that if they expose themselves too much.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I meant. So you did do that.
Yeah, but this is just me protecting my money, not being active advising people. I just say stop doing what you're doing because you're losing too much money, and if they don't, I do it. But yeah, that's not financial advice, that's just damage control.
I trade Bitcoin, so I wouldn't be able to do the thing. Because you're only allowing Forex, aren't you?
Oh, pound yen is gonna drop like a stone in a second. And I'm still long. S&P is going down too. It doesn't look good at all.
You keep saying that, why don't you just like hedge?
Yeah, I hedged twice already, I will stop that out. So if it go below 450, I will stop it out. Which it will in a moment. Unless the Nikkei turns around, but I doubt that. Oh wait, the S&P looks kinda interesting. What is NQ looking like?
Maybe a miracle will come.
Yeah, NQ has the same structure, but this also looks kinda. Sorta bad. Oh, I need a coffee, but I cannot leave now.
What if the Queen had Twitter?
Would be quite a boring, I guess.
And then she said, and she called off Brexit.
I don't think she can do that.
She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna listen, that's the problem. It's not like in Thailand, when the king says something, that means it. That makes it like instant law. Even not by law, just because he said so.
I literally think that the Queen is immune to the law. So I think she could like kill people if they don't listen. Like have their heads chopped off.
Yeah, I think you're 300 years too late for that. Wow, the spread is getting really wide. What the fuck is going on? But all the yen pairs going down, so this one will too. It's just a pound holding it up. That's what I'm kinda betting on.
So when the spread widens, that means the market maker, IC Markets, is expecting volatility.
Or there is already a volatility building, but it's not. Yeah.
And so yeah, they widen the spread.
Yeah, or there is no liquidity, like there is no bids or no offers, then they have to widen the spread.
So that indicate like uncertainty in the market?
Yeah, kind of. Like on a news event, you see the spread widens like dramatically. I have some videos on YouTube where I actually record major news, and you can see how the spread moves.
Looks like it's about to blow in a direction, either up or down.
Like there are being massive orders being taken, like there is a $1 trillion on sell and $1 trillion on buy, and there is no direction. This is just massive volatility, and the price doesn't move, and then the spread will move. But it's not like it was like 5 years ago, before before the high frequency times. This was much different.
Was it worse?
Before high frequency trading, this was completely different.
Yeah, like what is it worse without the high frequency?
No, it's they. Of course, they do hurt the market, but on the flip side of this coin is they provide liquidity. It's like if one bank places one order for $1 billion, the markets will move because of that. But they will not make any money because they're gonna have the slippage. The market will move because of their order being executed. And they're gonna get their fill, like I said before, on the next tick. But with high frequency trading, they split that in like 1 billion small orders. And then this is different. And for us retailers, the advantage is that we're gonna have a lot more liquidity.
Because like the HFTs, they just seem like they're just doing arbitrage. So
there are many of them.
Are they really providing liquidity? They're more like making the market more efficient, making the liquidity more efficient, maybe.
Yeah, kind of. Like dark pools, they're using high frequency as well.
Yeah, so like if you were to buy right now, they would sell to you and then they would buy in the dark pool or something like that. And so it's kind of like making the liquidity more distributed, more efficient, I guess.
Yeah, kind of.
But it's not like they're providing the liquidity.
Well, they kinda do.
Well, yeah, I guess because they take a risk. Yeah. Well, not the HFTs though. The HFTs are taking risk-free trades. The market maker is actually taking on risk. And they're like hedging that with options and things like that. HFTs literally are just like taking risk-free trades, arbitrage.
Oh well, it's not always like that. Well, there was a time where it was like that.
Somewhat predatory. The market maker is the one that's quoting constantly.
Yeah, that's also a reason why I don't really care about the fees, because they taking all of that risks. I just trade what I see.
What's the fees there?
I'm paying $3. No, I paid $2.65 per trip per lot, which means $100,000.
Yeah, so you negotiated that, right?
Or $26 per million.
You negotiated like your commissions, right?
That's commissions.
Is it volume based? Like if you trade more volume, you get better commissions?
No. You can make a deal with a broker, it's not that difficult.
Yeah, you should. Looks like it's gonna explode down. Pound yen.
Nika is going down and cable is below the VWAP too. It's just fighting
now. A lot to the top.
That's why I'm not really exiting, because there's still some, like I said before, this moving along the VWAP is usually a sign for a breakthrough. If it's go below 450, I'm gonna stop it out. Basically, if it makes a new low.
Why not make it 49 instead?
Because I'm at 48 already.
I would make it 449 instead of 450, because it, like 450 is like a round number. I feel like people put their orders at.
I don't really. I put it there because it's a previous high. That's the only reference I have. Price action is really bad.
So you just got stopped out, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, because I'm looking at a different market.
Yeah, the white line.
Oh. What is it? A 5 minute, 1 minute, 3 minute?
That's 3 minutes. And we're done. There's the lower low.
For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link no.
How much did you lose on that trade?
I haven't closed it yet. $2,200.
Right now it's at the VWAP on FXCM, and it's kind of stopping at it. Looks like it might hold. Yeah, it's bouncing off the VWAP on FXCM.
Yeah, it's pretty much a losing trade.
I'll show you.
The cable didn't make a lower low, it was rejected twice. And then the guy looks trying to get up too, and so does Nasdaq.
The yellow line is the VWAP in my chart.
Okay. That's much different, I'm way below.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable.
Well, 2.2. Not way. I have to VWAP at... what's your spot price right now? It's 450 for me.
The VWAP price is
spot price.
436. Ah, 448.
450 from
well, that's the CFD, but
444. 445.
444.
Okay, then the price is the same. VWAP is 470.
446, 447. Sometimes it's slightly different. Because I thought you got stopped out, and you actually didn't.
No, I have no stop loss. I'm doing that manually. That's why I cannot leave, because I want to make me a coffee, but I can't. Still have hope, which is usually expensive.
It looks like it's bouncing off the VWAP on FXCM. You see it? In my chart?
Yeah.
So it seems like both can work. Both VWAPs. Because if you placed a buy there, you would be in profit. And you'd have like a 1 pip stop. I see what you mean now with the tight stop loss.
The smaller the stop, the larger the size.
So if I was you, I'd wait until the FXCM VWAP breaks.
Alright, I'm out.
Still holding.
Don't care, lose too much money. Cable is likely to go back up.
Are you able to see how much liquidity there is? Like on the bid and offer? Or is only the market maker allowed to see that?
Yeah, sort of. Not very good. I can see it like this.
Imagine if it just reverses from here and it just pumps. So is that the liquidity of the ECN pool or just people on the IC market?
That's what I see.
It's just what you see.
I'm back in a second, just make me another coffee.
Alright.
yen. Pound yen. Pound yen. Pound yen.
Tell me you love me. Don't let go. Tell me a secret. Let me know. We got up and we saw the horizon. With a smile, you're making me follow. In a second, all this could be over. But for now, you're my four-leaf clover. We got up and we saw the horizon. With a smile, you're making me follow. In a second, all this could be over. But for now, you're my four-leaf clover. Tell me you love me.
Pound yen. Pound yen.
I
dreams. Oh yeah. Wait, you gotta tell me what you did. I saw the world turning in my mind. Oh, yesterday you pulled the rug under my feet. Said I'm trying to wake me up. What if I'm making it all up? You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling way down. All illusional. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming. Got me flying high. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close on an endless road. I'm levitating now. One of those lucid dreams. In one of those lucid dreams. I walk within your maze. My head is dizzy like the purple haze. I don't know where we're going, but the clues that you are throwing are leading me back home to you. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming, flying. Yeah. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close on an endless road. I'm levitating now. One of those lucid dreams. Oh yeah. One of those lucid dreams.
Rendezvous. Rendezvous. Rendezvous.
Dollar yen. Dollar yen. Holy Grail.
Yeah, I guess that's it for today. Damn fake outs. I know, man. Gonna call it a day now. Have a good one.